A very good afternoon and thank you for joining us on Beetv News Updates at 3. I am Ruth Obodu and now the news in detail. The Lagos State government has announced plans to host the 9th edition of the All African Music Awards, a major continental platform celebrating Africa's rich musical heritage, creativity and growing global influence. The Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture disclosed this at a press conference in Lagos, noting that the awards have evolved into a premier platform for recognizing excellence in African music while showcasing the continent's cultural diversity to the world. The state government reaffirmed its commitment to positioning Lagos as Africa's entertainment and cultural capital, adding that hosting AFRIMA will further boost tourism, creative industry growth and international visibility for African music.
City and the broader cultural and economic value of this prestigious event to the creative industry and the state at large. AFRIMA remains a platform that not only celebrates excellence but also amplifies African voices and stories to the world. Lagos State remains Africa's cultural and creative capital. Through the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, we are committed to creating an enabling environment that supports creativity, encourages investment, and positions Lagos as a hub for arts, entertainment, and cultural.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has raised an alarm over what it described as a coordinated campaign of calumny aimed at undermining its operations. In a statement issued by the Commission's head of media and publicity, Dele Oyewale, the EFCC alleged that some politicians, civil society actors, and Nigeria fugitives in the diaspora have been recruited to orchestrate attacks against the agency. According to the statement, the alleged campaign is being driven by individuals with vested interests in suspects currently under investigation or facing prosecution. The Commission said the objective of the campaign is to distract and intimidate the EFCC, particularly in its investigation of opposition politicians, for fear of being labeled partisan. The EFCC stressed that these activities are under close surveillance and reaffirmed its resolve not to be distracted from its mandate of promoting transparency, accountability, and good governance in Nigeria. The Lagos State Police Command has officially handed over the investigation involving Senior Pastor Chris Okafor of the Mountain of Liberation and Miracles Ministries to Zone 2 Command. The Commissioner of Police Oluwandare Moshood Jimo announced in an exclusive interview. The reports.
With swift police action and public expectation now appears to be taking an unexpected turn. Pastor Okafor, who was summoned on Sunday night over allegation of multiple rape, sexual offences, and other misconduct, did not honor the invitation on the expected day. The commissioner revealed that the clergy only reported a day later through his lawyer.
When he was invited, he got to us through his lawyer that will be appearing on Monday. So on Monday we waited for him, we didn't see him, and I directed that he should be arrested.
Pastor Okafor did not appear when first invited on Monday, prompting the police to issue an arrest directive. He eventually reported to the authorities the following day.
Subsequently, he showed up yesterday. Yes, he showed up yesterday.
The commissioner added that the Lagos State Police Command has now formally transferred the case to Zone 2 Command, introducing a new stage to ongoing investigation.
We later learned that the same matter has been opened at the Zone 2 headquarters with the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 2, which I needed to verify, and I've verified the same. And he told me the matter is being investigated under his command for about 3 weeks now. So the AIG occupy a higher office than mine as the commander, and is my immediate supervisor since he's into the matter. So we asked him to, we handed him over back to the zone.
Seeking clarity, authorities confirmed that alleged victims have yet to formally step forward to lodge complaints against the pastor.
The social media have become a veritable space for people to lodge in their complaint. We don't no longer wait for people to come and incident the matter before we act in public interest, because if we don't, the conduct can lead to breakdown of law and order.
As Nigerians anxiously await the outcome of these serious allegations, attention now shifts to Zone 2 Command. Observers are watching closely to see whether the case will follow a familiar pattern of fading quietly into silence, or whether it will become a defining moment of justice, accountability, and closure for the alleged victims. Zainab Mohammed reporting for Beetv News.
Yusuf Baba Ahmed, Labour's Party vice presidential candidate in the 2023 election, has officially declared its intention to run for president in 2027. He made the announcement during a rally at the party's national secretariat in Abuja. The reports.
Baba Ahmed emphasized his continued loyalty to the Labour Party, pledging to abide by all party rules and regulations as well as the provisions of Nigeria's electoral law.
Defection is not actually a crime, but choices reflect morality, social responsibility, and actual character. I therefore question nobody for exercising their rights.
His steadfast commitment to the party, noting that his loyalty comes despite ongoing speculation about a potential defection.
He told me, say for a party that scored 10 million votes that was stolen and was reduced to 6 million votes, I, as an ambassador, as one of those who were in that ticket, who made it happen, I will not throw away 6 million votes.
Political analysts say Baba Ahmed's declaration signals shifting dynamics within Nigeria's opposition landscape as the nation prepares for the 2027 elections. Zainab Mohammed reporting for Beetv News.
The Oyo State Police Command has confirmed an attack on the National Park Service office in Oriwe local government area by suspected bandits. Armed men reportedly stormed the facility and launched an assault on officers on duty. The police public relations officer DSP Anyalade Olayinka explained that the command received distress reports of the attack and immediately activated security responses. While the spokesperson did not confirm the number of casualties, he noted that the Commissioner of Police, alongside other security service chiefs, is en route to the scene to assess the situation and coordinate further operations. The police assured that all necessary measures have been taken to secure the area and protect both personnel and property, emphasizing that the incident is under close monitoring as the investigation continues. The Delta State Police Command has arrested a suspected interstate kidnapper operating across Delta, Bayelsa, and Rivers States during coordinated operations in Asamusa, Bayelsa State, and Ugeli. A cache of weapons and ammunition was also recovered. The report.
8 hours after resuming duty as the 23rd Commissioner of Police in Delta State, Aina Adeshola is already recording notable successes in the fight against crime. Addressing journalists in Asaba, the Commissioner briefed the press on recent operational breakthroughs targeting kidnapping, armed robbery.
Acting on credible intelligence on the activities of a notorious interstate kidnapping and armed robbery syndicate terrorizing parts of Delta State, Bayelsa, Rivers, Edo States, the officer in charge of CP Special Assignment Team activated a series of sustained intelligence-driven operations aimed at dismantling the criminal network. The operation recorded a major breakthrough on 29th of December 2027 when the operatives extended investigations to Port Harcourt, Rivers State. leading to the arrest of one Abubakar Muhammad.
Beyond kidnapping and armed robbery, the commissioner expressed concerns over the growing rate of drug abuse and hard drugs peddling, describing it as a major driver of violent crimes.
Operatives of Quick Response Squad, acting on intelligence, stormed and raided a black spot located at New Road, Ewereto Junction, Sapele and Agofure Park in Efuru Roundabout, Warri, Delta State, where some suspected drug barons were arrested. We mean it. We will crush them. Drug sellers will be crushed because they are the foundation of the trouble we are facing today. No human being with his ordinary eye will carry gun and shoot. But when they are under the influence of these drugs, they can kill anybody. So they are the real criminals. The sellers are the real criminals.
The father called on parents and guardians to be more vigilant, urging them to closely monitor their words and discourage involvement in crime, particularly drug abuse. The Delta State Police Command affirmed its commitment to sustaining these operations to ensure the safety of lives and property across the state. Zainab Mohammed reporting for Beetv News.
The Federal High Court in Abuja has granted bail to former Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, his wife Aja Bashar Asabi, and son Abubakar Abdulaziz Malami. Each of the defendants was required to pay 500 million naira and provide 2 sureties as part of the bail conditions. According to the judge, the sureties must be property owners in Asokoro, Maitama, or Gwarimpa. The defendants are also required to deposit their travel documents with the court registrar and are prohibited from traveling abroad without the court's permission. Additionally, they must provide 2 copies of their passport photographs. The court further ordered that the defendants remain at the correctional center pending the completion of their bail conditions. The matter has been adjourned to 17th February for trial. We are going on a short break. Do stay with us.
Gone but not forgotten. Our dearly beloved mommy and matriarch, late Madam Gift Soe Irabo. Mommy, it's been 8 years since you left us in this sinful world. And just like a burnt down library, our world crashed when death took you away from us. As our mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, sister, aunt, and mother-in-law, we will not forget in a hurry the great lessons you taught us, especially your prayerful lifestyle that brought us closer to God. We remember your undying love, care, and passion for God and man. The entire family of Yorama Irabo of Ogo Town in Orion local government area of Edo State cordially invites the public to the 8 years remembrance of their daughter, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother, Madam Gift Soe Irabo. Date, January 13, 2026. Venue, Rose Garden Event Center, number 22, Giwa Amo Street, off Airport Road, GRA, Benin City. Time, 12 p.m. prompt. Mommy, continue to rest until we meet to part no more. We love you dearly. Signed, Ambassador Ogene Osaumese JP for the family.
Welcome back, and now to the business news. Power generation companies in Nigeria recorded an 80.56 billion decline in invoices in the 3rd quarter of 2025, following a reduction in electricity offtake by distribution companies. Data from the Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission shows that GenCos billed 782.46 billion in 3rd quarter, down from 863.02 billion in 2nd quarter. And the decline was driven by a 6.08% reduction in energy offtake by discos. The reports.
to unpredictable obligations due to volumetric risk and rising generation costs, especially when thermal power dominates. The Commission disclosed monthly subsidies of 163.7 billion naira in July, 153.32 billion naira in August, and 141.72 billion naira in September. Under the Discusses Remittance Obligation Framework, NBET issued 323.70 billion naira in adjusted invoices. Right Discuss remitted 308.25 billion naira, achieving a 95.23% performance. All Discuss except Kano, Benin, Jos, and Kaduna achieved full remittance, while reduced offtake is expected to impact gen costs and power supply to cooking gas price stabilize around 1,000 per kg as supply improves. Liquefied petroleum gas prices have stabilized across parts of the country, selling between 1,000 and 1,400 per kg, following improved supply towards the end of 2025. A market survey shows consumers in Lagos, Ogun, Oyo, and other states purchasing LPG at 1,050 naira to 1,400 per kg, with some major markets selling directly at 900 per kg. The improved availability follows severe scarcity in September and October, when prices surged to nearly 2,000 per kg due to a strike by the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria during a dispute involving the Dangote refinery. The national chairman of the LPG retailer branch of Nupeng, Ayobami Olaminoye, said the market has relatively stabilized, with gas now available in Apapa, Lagos. He explained that retailers currently buy LPG at 960 naira to 1,050 naira per kg, while sellers offering lower prices are mainly plant owners selling directly to consumers. Despite the improvements, consumers remain hopeful that prices will fall below 1,000 per kg in the new year to encourage cleaner cooking. NRS tightens tax compliance with Pillarcraft e-invoicing accreditation. Pillarcraft Cloud Solutions has been accredited as a system integrator under Nigeria's new e-invoicing regime, as the government intensifies efforts to strengthen digital tax compliance. The accreditation was granted by the Nigerian Revenue Service in collaboration with the National Information Technology Development Agency. Under the NRS Merchant Buyer e-invoicing framework, qualifying businesses are required to convert invoices into a prescribed digital format and transmit them to the national platform through licensed providers. Pillarcraft explained that its role is to connect business systems such as ERP, accounting and invoicing software to the NRS platform, ensuring secure transmission, validation and audit-ready records. The company also launched Uwasa Connect, a middleware solution designed to enable compliance without replacing existing systems. Founder Bayode Abi described e-invoicing as a broader tax and business transformation, noting that while the initiative supports Nigeria's tax digitalization drive, businesses may face additional integration costs and operational adjustments as enforcement strengthens. Zainab Mohammed reporting for Beetv.
Electric vehicle maker Lucid Group, autonomous driving company Nuro, and ride-hailing giant Uber Technologies have unveiled their jointly developed robot taxi at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, marking a major step toward the commercial deployment of autonomous ride-hailing services. The report.
The robotaxi is built in Lucid's all-electric Gravity SUV platform, adapted specifically for autonomous operations. It integrates Neuro's Level 4 autonomous driving system, enabling the vehicle to operate without a human driver in designated environments, and is powered by NVIDIA's high-performance drive AGX Tor computing platform, which processes data from the vehicle's sensors in real time. The autonomous system relies on a comprehensive sensor suite, including high-resolution cameras, radar, and LiDAR, providing full 360-degree awareness of the vehicle's surroundings. This setup is designed to support safe driverless operation in urban and suburban settings once regulatory approvals are secured. Inside, the robotaxi features a ride-hailing focused interior developed in collaboration with Uber. The cabin is designed to seat up to 6 passengers and includes interactive digital screens that allows riders to control climate settings, entertainment options, and trip information. The interface also displays visualization of what the vehicle's autonomous system detects on the road, aiming to improve passenger confidence and transparency. The companies confirmed that on-road testing has already begun in the San Francisco Bay Area, with trained safety operators currently on board as part of the validation process. This testing phase is intended to evaluate real-world performances, safety, and reliability ahead of wider deployments. Production of the robotaxi is expected to take place at Lucy's manufacturing facility in Casa Grande, Arizona, with vehicles built directly on the production line to incorporate autonomous hardware from the onset. The partner said this approach is intended to support scalability and reduce long-term deployment costs. Uber plans to integrate the robotaxis directly into its ride-hailing platform, allowing users to request autonomous rides through the existing Uber app once the service launches. Initial commercial deployment is expected to begin in select U.S. markets, starting with the Bay Area before expanding further in 2026. The partnership brings together Lucid Electric Vehicle Engineering, Neuro's autonomous drive technology, and Uber's global ride-hailing net, positioning the companies to compete in the rapidly evolving robotaxi market alongside established and emerging autonomous mobility players. The CES debut signals growing momentum in the push towards fully autonomous transportation as automakers and technology firms move from testing and prototype towards real-world commercial services. Temitakwai Oluwafemi report.
And now to the entertainment news. Social media personality Jarvis broke down emotionally during a live stream with fans as she spoke about her mother's ongoing illness. The TikToker revealed that her mother is battling a medical condition. She chose not to disclose, describing it as her present reality. Jarvis said the situation goes beyond financial solutions, noting that she's relying on faith, belief, and God to cope. She also expressed fear that her mother's condition could be recorded and turned into content or used to mock her on social media. And also Jim Legacy named runner-up on BBC Radio 1 Sound of 2026. The report
revealed that her father has been absent from her life, adding that she has been searching for him on her own since he stopped calling when she was a child. According to her, he is Senegalese, and the emotional burden of her mother's illness combined with her father's absence has been deeply distressing. Nigerian music stars Adekunle Gold and Simi have welcomed twins, expanding their family. Adekunle Gold announced the news via his Snapchat story, expressing gratitude for what he described as a double blessing. Although the couple has not revealed the gender of the newborns, the announcement has drawn widespread congratulatory messages from fans, fellow celebrities, and industry colleagues. Speculations about the pregnancy intensified in December after Simi shared an Instagram video showing a noticeable baby bump. The couple, who got married in 2019 after years of friendship and musical collaboration, were both formally signed by X3M Music and remained one of the Nigeria's most admired celebrity couples. Rap polymath Jim Legacy has been named runner-up on BBC Radio's One Sound of 2026 list, which highlights the most promising new music talents for the year. The 25-year-old earned the recognition following widespread acclaim for his mixtape Black British Music 2025. Critics describe the project as a landmark moment for UK music, praising its emotional depth and cultural relevance. Born James Olaloye in Lewisham to Nigerian immigrants' parents, Legacy has largely withdrawn from public interviews following personal tragedies, including his mother suffering strokes, his brother battling psychosis, and the death of his younger sister from sickle cell anemia. He has said music became his outlet for healing, allowing him to translate deep emotions into art. And that's it on the entertainment news. Evelyn Zibli.
And now to sports. Nigeria forwards Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman will pose a major threat to Algeria goalkeeper Luka Zidane's flawless record when both teams clash in the African Cup of Nations quarter-finals in Morocco. Zidane, the son of French legend Zinedine Zidane, is the only first-choice goalkeeper among the quarter-finalists yet to concede a goal, keeping clean sheets against Sudan, Burkina Faso, and DR Congo. Osimhen and Lookman, both former African Player of the Year winners, have been among the tournament's standard performers with 3 goals each, spearheading Nigeria's potent attack. Algeria, revitalized under coach Vladimir Petkovic, have historically troubled the Super Eagles at AFCON and will rely heavily on Zidane, who has embraced representing Algeria despite being eligible for France and Spain. The quarterfinals also featured heavyweight encounters across Africa's elites. Mali, the only remaining nation without an AFCON title, faced defending champions Senegal, while hosts Morocco take on Cameroon in a clash loaded with history. Egypt meets holders Ivory Coast in another classic tie, with Mohamed Salah aiming to finally lift the AFCON trophy after 2 runner-up finishes. And that is all on our 3 p.m. news update. Thank you for joining and stay tuned for our 6 p.m. major news. I am Ruth Obodu. Goodbye for now.